He's actually quite unfortunate to go all the way down to 8th. In these redrafts, I tend to favor key position players, so I've got some controversial picks further down the line, but purely because he's not a key position player, I didn't put him as high. He was sort of that kind of original hybrid of a, explosive forward and an explosive midfielder, like the Dustin Martins, the Petrarcas, those sorts of players, the De Goey's, the Stringer. One of the earlier ones where he was mainly a midfielder, rolling through the midfield, but he could burst on forward and hit the scoreboard. And he was so exciting. I mean, he came from Geelong Falcons, so that's why he went back to Geelong, where unfortunately, nothing really happened. The story about his girlfriend stabbing him or something like that. Shit's crazy. Unfortunate end to his career, but what he did at St Kilda, he was a cult figure, a captain, and definitely deserves 8th place. In 7th place, I have got another captain. Consistent with these redrafts, usually captains make the draft because, because being a leader is an important attribute that, everyone wants in a person. Now, in 7th place, I've gone with a ex-Bulldogs captain, Easton Wood. Now, has since retired. He played 188 games, so is the body of work there compared to others? Not really, but he's effectively played 200 games, which is impressive. Now, the reason I have put him so high is because those peak seasons where he led the Dogs to that famous flag. He was, technically the captain of that flag-winning team because of the unfortunate injury to Bob Murphy. That's sort of a big reason why he's so high in the draft. There will be people saying he's too high, this guy's too high in the draft, which I kind of understand. But, I mean, what an absolute brilliant defender. Let's talk about the attributes and the ability of this guy in defense. High flying, speckies, spoils, consistent. I mean, as a defender, he's got the full package. The guns as well. I mean, this guy is el perfecto as a defender. Why he's not higher, there are just better names. Maybe he's a bit high, but the premiership, in fact, he was a captain in that premiership. He's been in All Australians before. I think is worthy of 7. Things start to heat up into our top 6. In 6th place, I've got famous Geelong defender Harry Taylor. Now, Harry Taylor would have gone in 5th. He was originally, but I put him down to 6th for a different reason. Oh, also, I forgot to mention that Easton Wood would have gone to Fremantle if he had gone at pick 7, and Fremantle picked Reece Palmer instead. But anyway, let's keep going on with our 6th place, was Harry Taylor. Harry Taylor originally went in pick 17, so still quite high in the draft. He would have gone to Essendon, who picked David Myers in 6th place instead. Who the fuck is David Myers? I'm just looking at him now. David Myers. Oh, David Myers. Of course I know David Myers. Anyway, let's not dive in. Let's keep on topic. Harry Taylor, multiple premiership winner. Not a captain, but definitely a leader from the back. He's a key position player, key defender, which is an absolute prized possession in the draft, so that's why he's really high. All Australians, one of the best defenders for the last 20 years. Maybe not the best. There are some better defenders coming up in this redraft, okay? And so let's hold our horses on that. But as a player, we don't need to say anything else. He was one of the main reasons why Geelong were so consistent for the last 15 years. He was there for all the flags. Even when he was getting older, he was still really good. He could move up forward as well. So versatility. Look, the reality, there are still 5